Hey, what's shaking YouTube? So today I got a really strange yo-yo up for a review. So this is the Duncan Magnetude, and it is actually coated with a magnetic powder coating of some kind. And so are these counterweights it comes with. This yo-yo is actually quite old. This was sent to me from Tom over at Throws and Brews, so shout out to him. If you haven't checked out his channel, go check it out right there. But yeah, there's no videos on this. And it's been out for a long time, so I kind of find that weird, but it's got like these magnetic hub stacks as well. So definitely a unique yo-yo, and I've had this sitting around in my closet. I've tried to play with it a couple times, and I can hardly figure out anything to do with it. So I want to make a little video. This is more, I guess it's a review, but it's not an unboxing because I don't know what to do with the box. But it's going to be a review, but also kind of like a video for you guys. So if you have this, maybe you can get some ideas and come up with cool tricks, and you can put them on Instagram or whatever. And you guys let me know what you can do with this thing, because it does seem like there probably is a lot of possibilities with it, but I can't really figure it out too well. So let me adjust the camera. We'll show you some close-ups of the yo-yo, the counterweights, how this all works, how to string it up, and then we'll throw it around a little bit, see if I can do something. Alright, okay, so here is the yo-yo. And yeah, this black coating is actually like magnetic. And so are these, and these hub stacks here on the side. So you can actually like use these like that, kind of like a hub stack type thing. I don't know. These are like Z stacks here, and really, really unique. The shape is a lot like a Duncan Freehand Zero. Definitely narrow to today's standards. It uses a size A bearing. Whoa, we're dropping stuff everywhere. It's got these yellow Duncan friction stickers. And this bearing is actually cleaned really good and stuff. It's just your standard flat bearing. But this yo-yo is quite heavy, and so are the counterweights. The dude that made it, like I watched a video of his, but the problem is the guy, at least, he doesn't show any yo-yoing, and he's like, oh yeah, I can't really play 5A. But I designed it so they're heavier 5A weights because the yo-yo is heavier. So that is right, like if you have a lighter yo-yo, you want a lighter counterweight, you want heavy. But there's only like a so big of a gap. Like you go too heavy, no matter what, it's going to feel too heavy, and then the counterweights are going to feel too heavy. Like I played with this a little bit, and these counterweights, yeah, they're heavy. If they hit your hands, they hurt a little bit. But yeah, it is really cool how it is just magnetic like that. Let me grab a string, and I'll show you how to string them up. I'll just grab one of my yo-yos right here. Take the string off this Wolfgang. It's beautiful Wolfgang. Okay, so to string these up, I think I'm doing this the right way. You string one up just like a normal, like the old-fashioned way for a counterweight. Where you go here? Oh no, here's what you're supposed to do. Now I remember. You go like through here. Yeah, and then you can like come out through here. And then it'll go in like that. Okay. Then I'm going to take my loop. That's all knotted up right here. Okay, whatever. And I'm going to string that through. Like that. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do that, I believe. And then you can kind of, if you pull it right, you should be able to get your knot to kind of like go through there, but I got such a big freaking knot on this. There we go. There we go. So cool, you can do it like that, and then the string doesn't get in the way. And then your other one, you're just gonna put through the middle one and then slide on down. So really cool. Okay. Then we'll just put this on our yo-yo. And yeah, we're all strung up. This might be a little long. I might have to shorten the string a little bit, but we'll give it a try. So we'll go over there and we'll see if I can figure out anything to do with this goofy yo-yo. I don't know. Let's try it out. Okay guys, we got the Magnitude here. Let me just angle that down a little bit. Okay, so we got the Magnitude here. And let's start off just how it is as a regular yo-yo. Okay, as just a regular yo-yo, it actually is pretty good. I think it might even be like a little ahead of its time. This is quite the old yo-yo, and it's actually really smooth. For the time, this might have been like the smoothest Duncan yo-yo Duncan ever made. Like, I mean, there's a the smallest amount of vibe ever. and there's like hub stacks and magnets and all sorts of weird stuff on here. So I'm actually really impressed with just like how it feels. Yeah, as just a 5A yo-yo, it's definitely not bad. It's not great. It is a little heavy, that's for sure. It makes everything feel a little sluggish. Also, this string I'm using is a little too long. Just because these magnet tricks, I'm going to need a little, well, I thought maybe I need a little longer string. I'm kind of totally new to this. I do not know what I'm doing. But just as a general yo-yo, it actually plays pretty good. It's, you know, by today's standards, it's definitely on the narrow side. It's heavy, but not crazy heavy. The Z stacks slash hub stacks work great. Okay, so now let's get into like these magnet things. Okay, so because you have them like that, you can kind of do some like double D style tricks. So here, let me just show you something like that right away. So I can like throw one dice around, throw the other one. Oh, come on. Throw one. You know, you can do stuff like that, or like, let me try something else. You can do like whip style tricks with them. See? Oh, and then the magnet, check it out, the magnet stuck to it. Okay, but then because these are magnets too, they'll stick to the sides of the yo-yo. So I haven't really figured out anything to do yet, but notice you can like toss one around, move them all over the place. It's a little bit hard to grab them. It's kind of similar to the Duncan double dice, the way you gotta maneuver both of them. Or if you're old school and ever just put two smaller dice on. But just because they're a little heavier and they're so squared, they do get caught a little bit. Yeah, but this is pretty cool. Like, and you can grab the yo-yo, do stuff with it sideways. You know, I mean, this definitely is some possibilities here that are untapped. I think it's crazy this yo-yo is so old and there's like no info on it. Like, there's no videos of other people playing with it. Or anything really. Whoa. Ah! I accidentally did like a stop and go type thing. But it didn't work. That would have been cool though. But yeah, I literally am just making this up as I go. I have no idea how to use this thing. What crazy tricks you can do with this. But yeah, I imagine there's probably a ton of stuff you can do. I also just like how it comes with the double D setup. I like double D style 5A in general anyways. Come on. See, that time I got snagged on there. Yeah, I mean, to today's standards, this yo-yo is not the greatest. But, I mean, it actually is pretty darn good. It's definitely not bad. Yeah, and I just want to see what crazy tricks you guys can come up with. Weird. Yeah, I mean, there's got to be something. But yeah, I just do not know what I'm doing. But it is really, really unique. I mean, you can have one on each side. And I don't know. There's got to be something crazy that you guys can come up with. So if anybody's got one of these yo-yos, please come up with something cool. Put it on Instagram. Tag me in it because I'd love to see it. Yeah. I do think this is a very cool yo-yo. I don't know what it costs, but if it's under $50, I think it's worth it just because it's like one of a kind, super unique, and it's pretty legit. It's not a bad yo-yo. I just suck with it. So, you know, sorry, I'm not good at everything, guys. But, yeah, still really impressed with it, and yeah, and I gotta say thank you to Tom for sending it to me. So once again, yeah, tag yourself doing tricks with this thing. Let me know what you can do with these crazy magnets because it's something different, and I'd definitely like to give it a go. I think I made a knot. So on that note, guys, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. If there's any other weird, crazy, unique yo-yos like this I've never heard of, let me know. I'd love to check those out too. Thank you for watching. Peace out, and Godspeed and party on.